corruption. Every individual is important to the government.
Nigeria problems are interlinked.
Now the education and health.
Me, I didn't know what I would tell you.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Feel free to join the conversation on the comment section down below. We are on the street and we have just a simple question to ask people on the street. And the question is, if you have opportunity to change two things in this country called Nigeria, what will they change? If people have two opportunity to change two things in Nigeria, what will they change and why will they change those two things? Follow me on the street as we hit the street to ask the question. Feel free to join the conversation on the comment section down below. My name is David. Follow me as we hit the street. If you have opportunity to change two things in Nigeria, what will you change and why will you change it?
Number one is corruption, and second, insecurity.
Okay, why do you want to change those two things?
Okay, this is it. Number one, when you talk about corruption now, corruption leads to many stuff. You understand? You understand? Corruption in the sense that okay, we have like you have like some government official embezzle money for one particular project. You understand? This project that okay, like when we talk about health, you understand? You go to our health sector today, you see a lot of mess. You understand? So money meant for all those aspects diverted for all these things is corruption. Okay, and talk about education again. Look at our education system. You understand? So nothing is actually moving. So corruption, when we can reduce this corruption, I think a lot of things will move forward.
If you have opportunity to change two things in Nigeria, what will you change and why will you change it?
If I have an opportunity to change things, number one is to I'll just make an international relationship between the British government and the Nigeria government in such a way that these two will work together for something good in the country. Because if we allow these same leaders to lead us, we'll still work under it. It will be something like the black people with the black brain. They have nothing to offer. All they do is to how to monopolize the public funds and enrich themselves, enrich their families and friends. Nothing will happen. But if there is a relationship between the British government and Nigeria government, I think the British people will teach us the better way to rule a country.
So when you change two things for Nigeria,
For Nigeria.
yes, waiting be that two things where you want change.
Me, I didn't know what I would tell you.
You not do only two things for Nigeria. When they work at all, when you go say no, you change.
So, me, what I want change? I want change president. I want change president.
Okay.
Because what happened to Zampara Kasena Sokoto, he never take any serious action.
So that is the thing. If they give you opportunity now, waiting you go change.
Me now, still now, my village no dey normal. If you enter my village, you go see army robbery. They wear army uniform, police uniform, drugs uniform, SAS uniform.
That means when president no try at all.
You no try for us at all for this thing. No try. Oh.
That is why you want change president.
Yes,
if they give you opportunity.
Yes, yes.
If they give you opportunity, say no, you change two things in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Waiting you fit change. Waiting be the two things where you think say you fit change for Nigeria. And why you want change?
Now the education
Okay.
and health.
Okay, why you want change that two things?
The reason why the education, if you go village like that, no education.
Okay.
If you go many village like this, like my side, if you see the children like five primary school, we know people speak English.
Okay.
Even secondary school, might not be learning not be do English for school. The reason why I want to change in the education.
Okay. What of the health? What of the health?
The health, like women, if you go hospital, you go see many women get belly. You know, if you go hospital,
Okay.
the reason why I want to change them.
If you have the opportunity to change two things in Nigeria,
Okay.
what will you change and why will you change them?
Okay, Nigeria problems are interlinked. You understand? If you want to face this other problem is linked to this other one. This other one is linked to this other one. But just to take a few, sure, I'll say the educational sector and the politician sector. Let me be politics itself because if you are not in this party or you're not in this party, nothing seems to work for you. You understand? If nobody seems to favor you, they say, "Oh, all this godfatherism thing." You understand? Nothing seems to favor you. At least Nigeria should be a place whereby you can become somebody without knowing anybody. You understand? That is one. Secondly, for the educational aspect, Nigerian education is way too much on theories alone. If you can see a graduate come out now to do from a particular from engineering or from any sector, but for them to perform, they may know the theory is on their head, but it's just paper. You understand? But for them to perform, to say, okay, fine, I know this thing, I can do this thing. Very few of them can do these things. So I think Nigeria educational system should balance the both sides. You understand? Be it from the balance the both side, the theoretical aspect and the practical aspects. You get it? So I think that is it for me. Those two parts is okay for me.
Okay, everyone, that is the end of the video. Feel free to join the conversation on the comment section down below. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. Support the community by subscribing to the YouTube channel. Subscription is free and it helps us to reach more wider angle. So feel free to join the community, join and support the channel. Until I see you in the next one. Peace. My name is David.